Here comes a zombie move on AMTX. Can you guys all hear me? Volume's good, guys? No, I'm trying to get my ear thing. Volume all good, right? Making sure my trades are... I got open orders on this sucker. Okay. Hey, guys. I actually made notes for this. So welcome, everybody. We're going to try a couple new things. We have a couple of great announcements, which I'm trying to figure out how we're going to best do this. So, all right. Here is my agenda. Well, I first wanted to show you this. So, all right, we're going to start. If you go to our Twitter page, Aloha Trader. So we're always trying to figure out how to best educate our members. So the reason you're joining, the reason people join MIC is to learn. There is so much to learn, guys. I mean, I'm still learning every single day. The market's changed. What edge you may have today may not be an edge anymore. Tomorrow, who knows, right, guys? The key is to stick to the process. We always talk about the process. For years now, we even talked about process before we launched. That's the only thing you do. So over time, what you do is you refine your process. The same thing in manufacturing, right? How do you manufacture the cheapest goods at the best quality? It's all process. And so over time, you learn the process and you refine it, and that's what it is. And so an experienced person, they just have more time than you to figure out what the process is and to tweak it. So as a beginner, in my opinion, the best thing to do is don't focus on the money. Focus on the process. Figure out what the process is to make it repeatable, a systematic way for you to make money. Okay, we won't really talk about that right now because but we'll go into it at the end. So what the format of this Instagram Live I'm trying to do is first we're going to announce some great things that MIC is doing. This new the 1 year anniversary event is going to be awesome. But after that, stick around, guys. After that, I'm going to try this new format on IG. Alex did like a split screen where we took some members and actually put it up on IG, and I guess it's like a video conference. Dude, this is how old I am now. I used to be a programmer. I used to program this stuff, and now I'm like my parents. I'm asking Alex, dude, how do you do this? How do you do that? So it's kind of funny. So I wanted to announce the very first, well, it's weird. It feels like we've been doing MIC for years. I guess it's because it's years in the making that we launched it. So we are only less than 9 months. So our anniversary date is August 17th. August 17th, we just launched. So it's less than 9 months. So we wanted to do something really great for our 1 year anniversary, which is coming up in a few months. So we took a long time, and thank you, Oliver, and thank you, Alex, for trying to find us a venue. And we found a venue. Now let's bring this up. We found a venue in Philadelphia. So Alex, I guess you want to post this on, Alex. So whenever we're ready here, Alex is going to post the information for the anniversary event. So what the anniversary event is this. So when we launched, we did a very first boot camp in San Jose. And that boot camp is free for all annual members. So all you need to do is sign up and be a member and become an annual member, and you get into for free. So these events cost thousands of dollars that other guys are charging, but we're giving it absolutely free for annual memberships. Of course, lifetime as well. So, I mean, that's really cool. So, but we're going to step it even one step further. So in the first event, what we did is, we did the traditional PowerPoint slide, trying to get people up to plate on how to trade. But we're going to step it up one step further, and we're going to do actual live trading. And the only way we can do live trading is to have this event also be on a weekday that the stock market is open. So this is a big time goal for us to get to the point where we're now doing, so the event's going to be on Saturday for the free meetup. And then on Sunday is a rest day. You take your family wherever you want to do, or just hang out with the guys or hang out with us. And then on Monday, we're going to do live trading. So during that live trading hours, we're going to see the markets live. It's not only going to be me, guys, doing this. It's going to be Alex. It's going to be a bunch of other mods. So we're flying in our mods. We're going to fly in our moderators who's going to hear it. So this is your chance to meet everybody. So this is Alex and I's goal and mission when we started to launch MIC. Because, man, we trade every single day online with everybody, but we never get to see them. So just imagine like never seeing your coworkers, never seeing your online friends. We spend more time with our coworkers. I call you guys our coworkers because that's what you are. With our coworkers and members than we do with our family sometimes, right? I know I do. I'm in MIC all day long helping members, right? And so is Alex. So it's really awesome to be able to put faces to the names. And this is basically what my goal is. I mean, if you're enjoying trading, it makes trading much easier. Don't do anything in life unless you are forced to do it if you do not enjoy it. Okay? Everything is a stepping stone for something else. So even if trading does not work out, guys, this may be an opportunity for you to meet other people and network. We have great people here that do all sorts of professions, man. From stock trading full-time, to lawyers, to doctors, to mechanics, to lots and lots and lots of engineers who are also hiring managers. And so I always advocate the community aspect of this. If trading doesn't work out, dude, you're going to meet lifelong friends. I met a lot of friends who started trading, but they're not trading anymore. I mean, that's life, man, right? In life, it may not be even the money issue. It's the fact that we find other interests in life. Like, for example, me. I used to be a hardcore trader in the sense of, I live and breathe and trade. I still do that. But a lot of my focus now is to set up MIC and help to teach. Remember, everything in life is an opportunity cost, guys. I can't trade 24 hours a day and focus on that anymore. So, of course, my trading is minimized now. But you know what, man? I find pleasure in helping others now. So I do my trades, and then I educate, and then, Alex does the same. So, in life, you go through these steps. So that's why I really feel the importance of a meetup. You spend so much time with everybody online. It'd be great to meet people. I mean, that's how it is, man. As human beings, man, that's the greatest thing to do. No man is an island. Trust me, man. I traded alone as a hermit for a long time, and it was a miserable thing. I made a lot of money, but I was not happy, man. I was not happy. The saddest moments of my life were the moments I made the most money. Seriously, I was making a shitload of money, had no friends, no people to share it with, no trading accountability buddy except for one guy. And then he retired, moved away to some island, and I was by myself. And so it was just a horrible feeling, man. And then I met Alex, and then, here we are. And so I wanted to share this experience with you guys. And, in my opinion, this is the longevity of the career. If you meet people with similar interests and everything. So that's my whole thing. And we're going to step further. And no one does live trading, guys. It's a very risky thing because if you do not know what you're doing, it's very obvious. You can spot a scammer a mile away. And so, we wanted to show people, the best way to show it also is to have people that are learning your system, learning your strategies, learning your process to teach. So we're going to have a lot of guys that are MIC doing this stuff too. So it's just not me, it's just not Alex. So we created a community where, you know what, man, I want this community to live on even when I'm gone. God forbid something happens. Who knows, man? You know, that's life, right? Who knows? You could be the most healthy individual and then shit happens. You could be the most unhealthy individual and you'll still live a long life. So when your time is up, your time is up. But in life, we want to leave a legacy for our children, for our family, for our friends, for humanity. So my whole thing is, man, when you think MIC, don't think of modern rock. Don't think of Alex. Think of it as the trading community that you belong to. You guys are the next generation, man. So my whole thing is to develop great traders where you guys are now basically taking over. I don't want MIC just to be about me, about Alex, okay? So this is the whole thing we're doing. We're not even a year yet. So my whole goal is to get to that point. And so now it would be a great community of people that helping other people, man. That's what it is. I wanted to do a country club for the average man. And the first thing we do is stocks. That's what brings people together. But it does not have to be stocks. It could be real estate. It could be anything. And that's why we called it my investing club. Not my day trading club, all that. It's all sorts of investments. You invest in stocks, real estate. You invest in your life. You invest in friendship. You in relationships. So basically, whatever you want to invest, that's the reason why I named it like that. We named it my investing club for a reason, not my investment club, not my day trading club, and that's the reason why we did that. And so let me see. With that in mind, we're doing the conference at the Sheraton in Philadelphia. Dude, this was very difficult to find a venue. Trust me. We went through a bunch of hotels and they were crazy price to the point where they were charging, oh, you want internet? You have to pay $25 a person. You want a electrical cord strip, where you can plug in your outlets? $4,000 they wanted. So remember, if we wanted to get a fancy hotel in Las Vegas, well, sure we could. We could spend $100,000. You know who's going to pay for it? You guys are going to pay for it. This is all free for members, guys. Completely free for members. Who does this, right? So that's why we keep our costs low. This is a great hotel, this is definitely not no 6-star hotel, 5-star hotel. But dude, this is our whole thing. We're here to learn. We're not here to show off in some giant 5-star Encore hotel in Las Vegas, right, guys? Wow, look at this sucker. This sucker is London. Let me see what I got here. Let me place some orders. I don't know why I'm trading. This is my, I'm just scaling the 140, 150, 160. Just small, let me put it in real quick. So as you see, I'm trading for real here. That's the funny part. I'm trading for real while I'm doing this. I just find this fun, It's like when you can find something you love to do, and then you can teach people to do that. I mean, that's the great reward. But anyways, coming back to this, I just placed some orders. But coming back to this, the event, Alex is going to post this on Twitter. And for any more information, you can hit us up, okay? So the key here is this, guys. This is limited space. Limited space. Meaning it's a first come, first serve. Lifetime members get guaranteed entrance and annuals as well. Okay. And if you're a monthly, I'm sorry you can't come in because we can't have a space for 1,000. You wouldn't believe how much this stuff costs, man. Even for 300 people, it's ridiculously priced. The seminar circuit is the most rip-off thing. In Las Vegas, the rates are like $100,000. And so when a charity does shit in Las Vegas, I always question, like, what the fuck are you doing there? Are you doing there to raise money for a charity? Or are you there for clout and to promote your underlying business, right? And so the way we do things at MIC is, dude, we are just normal people, man. I'm not here to show off. You come to the MIC event, you're not going to see a fucking Lambo sitting outside. That's not the point. That is not the right message we're trying to get across. We're here to learn. We're here to help each other. We're here to be humble and just fucking learn, man. It's like, I've seen so many guys that find early success, and where the fuck are they now? Where the hell are they now? I used to have best friends that were making a ton of money more than me, but they were swinging up and down every day. Now they're driving an Uber car, and I'm still trading, So this is a sort of environment we have. Once again, dude, MIC, I think it's the best, but best is relative, right? There's a lot of people that do not fit in with our culture. So it's completely fine. I mean, there's so many services out there, guys. The key is to find one that matches you. Simple as that. I'm not here to bash anybody. Everybody has something to teach. Everybody has a value. You find one that matches, man. And so when I hate it when I see people keep talking and insulting us and me and stuff. And it's like, dude, it's cool, man. It's completely fine. You find one that matches your personality. I have no problems with that. And if I see any of our moderators or anybody like that bashing other people over and over like that, it's like I tell them not to do that as well. So we try to stay positive as best as we can here. And so that's, and so for those that are okay with our culture, join us. That's the bottom line. We're not fit for everybody because we don't do alerts. A lot of people like alerts. They think it's a quick way to make money. There's an alert that did Blin, B-L-I-N. They made money. The guy that ran it made a shitload of money then. I don't know how much their members lost, but you know what I'm saying? There's something for everybody. We do things differently. If you want to trade and learn to trade and be self-sufficient and not be a sheep, join MIC. That's basically it. And then come to our event where we're going to show you live in person how to do that. And once again, the information is going to be there. It's going to be completely free for lifetime and for annuals, okay? More information will come, but this is pretty much all the information you need. And on Saturday, it's a free event for everybody. So if you're curious about MIC, just come. We're going to show you where it is later. We haven't picked a place because we need to pick a place for a few hundred people. And these events are not cheap. So, it takes a long time to find even a place for us all to meet up. And Oliver was so awesome to find and negotiate cheap rooms for people as well. So there's discounted rooms for the Sheraton. I mean, that's how awesome that's how awesome they are, man. We're always thinking about members and not trying to fucking rip them off with fancy ass shit to make ourselves look good. Sure, we could throw this at some 5-star hotel, make fancy videos and look like we're the shits. But who suffers? The members suffer. They have to pay high prices, all that. So we keep our events very lean. The key is to be together. It's not where you go, but who you're with. That's my mentality, and that's how I run things, and that's how I live my life, man. Surround yourself with the people you want to be with. That's it. So that covers that. Let's go back to I'm old now, so I actually have a thing. So that's the form. So, so this is the information, and then you sign up, and this secures your spot, guys. This secures your spot. Remember, it's limited spacing. We try to find a giant venue. You'd be surprised. It's very hard to find anything like 300 people. Okay, and so it's ridiculously priced. So we found one, but I don't know how many people we have, but it's limited spacing, guys. So it's going to be a first come, first serve. So make sure you sign up. And then let me see. The next time is free lifetime. So we broke so let me show you what these numbers may change. Right now it's at 1,020 members in this. It may go down to like 1,000 by the time maybe people always join and exit, but our retention rate, as you see, is phenomenal. The reason why it's this because I attribute this not to me. Remember, this is nothing about me, guys. Seriously, man. I don't want MIC to be saying, oh, this is Bal's chat. No, dude. This is not my chat. This is not Alex's chat. This is your chat. This is a community that's bigger than any of us. Bigger than any one individual. As you see, every month we are gaining membership for a reason. Because it works. People are learning. They're learning from each other, and it's a great place to be. And this is the key, man. I wanted to meet people and socialize and network outside of
just trading. And so we have an after hours show. And the funny thing is, after show, I don't know why it has one more member. So I think one guy just joined just for after hours, just to hang and socialize. But you know, this is great. Dude, I'm in here middle of the night chatting with people, talking stocks, talking about Game of Thrones. Alex is here talking about his steaks and all that. You know, it's like, dude, this is a real family community. We're not just here just to be business. I mean, in the morning, of course, we're like all business in main chat. And then you want to take a break. You want to ask questions like, oh, hey, how did you enter that trade? Show me your trade recaps. So if you go to here, we have a bunch of channels that we started, and this is new for everybody. Other people are now copying us, but you know, you see other people's charts, their fills, their prints, their thought process. That's the thing. We post our trades in here. I mean, this is as real as it gets, guys. We have a lot of members posting their charts, their thought process. Look at this. QCOM, Aloha. Dude, this goes on forever. And we're going to have new features coming out. We have an archive coming out. We developed, Fernando's an awesome programmer. So dude, he created this search archive. It's going to be ridiculously awesome. So we've been archiving everything. So you can scroll back and search. And this is pretty much like the best education you're going to get, man. Weekends, the guys are doing the weekend mentoring, and we've been saving every single week, guys. So this becomes the FAQ. So it's going to be searchable. Fernando's doing an awesome job. He's still developing. This is a big project. So it's going to be searchable. It's an archive. It's like an FAQ. And so if you're new to trading, dude, these are the frequent. So members come every Saturday at 1 p.m. market time. Alex is there. The guys are there. Thank you guys for doing this every single weekend, man. I mean, they work damn hard. And then Aloha now is doing webinars every Thursday. I mean, I don't know how much more stuff that the education that we can provide. You know, I mean, and these are because the members are helping. Aloha is a moderator, and he's doing a great job, man. I mean, like I said, this is bigger than any one person. And to order to run something like this, you know, I was like, I thank all my members, man. And I am a member too. I'm not the boss, guys. I never, you know, we don't do things like this here. I don't go around muting people, kicking people, unless, you know, they're really bad. But, you know, people talk and it's like, hey, man, you know, it's self-governing, self-policing. That's just, you know, remember, we're not even a year yet, so with that in mind, at the end of the month, we're doing a bunch of promotions. The first promotion is a free lifetime. We're gonna pick it just a random, man. You know, you could be a monthly, you could be whatever. We just gonna randomly pick a member. You know, so join MIC, and at the end of the month, we're gonna pick a free member. We might even do more. Who knows? You know, we just thought about this idea. It's like, hey, why don't we give back and give a few free lifetimes? So maybe we'll give a free lifetime every month, up till the event, so that you guys can go to this event, you know? So there's a lot of things we can do. So now with that in mind, so we're going to take some questions, and then I'm going to try to do a new format. We're going to start doing maybe this every week. This is kind of fun, right? So we're going to do like, you know, for the people that can't join, like, dude, me and Alex is going to do maybe a weekly, like just like an IG format here, where we bring people on and have them ask a question. So how about, let's do that. So how do you pick this, Alex? Let me see. Mickey Mo. Go live with Mickey Mo.
I just randomly picked someone. Mickey Mo. How do I do that? I did that. I go Mickey Mo. There it is. What's up, brother?
Yo, what up?
Hey, okay, I'm gonna turn my thing around so you can see my ugly face now. Hey, can everybody see Mickey? Hey, this is pretty cool, huh? This is like, hey, what's up, man? I'm trying to like put this. I have this really cheap stick that I just got. Hey, what's up, brother? Are you an MIC member?
No, I just joined your live Instagram feed. I was like, whoa, what's up with this? I've been following you, though. I saw you on Chat with Traders. I've been checking you out, man.
Go ahead, man. Say that again. I screwed up my. I'm trying to set. This is the first time I'm doing it, so it's kind of buggy on my side. But okay. So, hey, what's up, Mickey? We're gonna start again. Where are you from?
Canada.
Oh, dude, what city, man?
St. Thomas, near London, Ontario.
Oh, sweet. So, what? Do you have any
Yeah.
questions? Any comments? Or this is the first time we're doing it, so bear with me, right? It's gonna be clicky. It's gonna be kind of buggy.
I just joined up the live feed here on Instagram. I'm not a member. I've been checking you out. I saw you on Chat with Traders, or I heard you on Chat with Traders. I've heard your story. You know, I'm doing the Tim Sykes. I've seen Investors Underground and doing all that stuff. And,
Yep.
You guys seem to have a cult-like following, so I decided to check you out on Instagram, see what's up.
Hey, that's great, man. Thanks. Like I said, man, I mean, everybody has to start somewhere. There's a bunch of services. You have to find one that matches who you are, your personality. We do things very differently here, as you can see. We are very unorthodox in terms of the type of education we provide. Because, I mean, in the finance world, it's all suit and tie, and and that's not my personality. So I used to work on Wall Street, selling financial products, and so I was like, dude, so I didn't really fit in that culture, but as I teach the guys, like in my Chat with Traders, it's a leveling, right? You have to, like in life, you have to go through the steps. You can't just like, oh, fuck the corporate when I graduate. It's like, dude, how are you going to pay your rent? How are you going to live? So, you go through that process. And the same thing with trading. I know all those guys that are out there. Everyone runs their service, and I'm not going to bash anybody. Everybody does things differently. So I'm glad you checked us out, because if you don't check us out, sometimes people think like, oh, these guys are kind of like dumb and kind of reckless. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sitting here with my hat, just fucking around. Other people are like being serious and trading.
No, it's sick, man.
You have any questions? You have any questions?
Man, I'm just getting started. You know what I mean? It's so overwhelming. Like trying to figure out edge and risk reward, and trying to track setups, and trying to figure out what's a good probability and all that sort of stuff. I'm just trying to get my feet wet here.
I hear you. So have you started to learn a process yet? Is there anybody teach you like the proper process to do a trade, or are they just kind of like hey, risk reward, go do it?
More or less risk reward with your entry level. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, but you see what the problem is. The problem is this. There's so many different things, and you may get lucky on an entry and don't know why. So that's why you process this, right? So in order to have a consistent, repeatable system, you have to have like a process, like the reason why you enter that level. It's just not risk reward and entry levels and stuff. It's like you have to understand why you taking that trade.
Right.
You have to know I mean, you can get by, but over time, in my opinion, man, you just start to become a random trader. You just randomly trade shit, unless you have a defined process. Like for our process, it's okay. There's a bunch of ways, right? So I'll give you an example. So if my process is, okay, I'm going to locate, if I'm a long side trader, my strategy that we teach is, I call that the first bounce. Basically, the reason why I do the first bounce, I call it the first bounce, is because so we have a checklist of all the criteria that checks off the box. So that's our process, like in order to fit this category of a strategy. So if it's a low float rotated stock, that's a good time for you to enter along, because you know that the shorts are upside down, things like that. You see what I'm saying? But if you don't have a process that checks all the boxes, like, okay, you have to look at the filings, make sure there's no dilution. Like, so when you see a stock that's an all-day fade that keeps going down like that, if you're new, you have no fucking clue why it's doing that. So you keep adding at each fucking level, because they're like, how the hell can it keep going lower? The stock started up 200%.
Right.
Fucking never bounced. At the end of the day, it's red. You've seen all those plays, right? So if you do not have a process, and you're just buying for risk reward, you know what the risk reward is? Of course, it's going to be huge. Because you're like, oh, it has to bounce. It has to bounce. So you're fucking dead. So the process, in my opinion, is the most important thing. because you have to fit in that process. You have to understand. It's not about just risk reward, because you know what? I can find a risk reward in any fucking shit. That's huge. And then all you're gonna do is, but the key is risk management. So if you have a proper risk management, yeah, you're not gonna lose that much on the risk reward and all that stuff. But if you keep doing that thing, you're not gonna capitalize, I think, on the bigger picture kind of idea. Because you're just too focused on the price only. So part of our process, we teach everything. So, it's a lot to learn, but that's why if you want to do this, you take a month off, not a month off of work or anything, but just like a month to learn this, right? And not worry about just the profits. You want to learn the whole process so that now, oh shit, why is it doing this? So I'm not even going to fucking attempt to go long. Maybe I'll go short instead. Right?
Right.
Yeah. So.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Hey, thanks, baby. I'm going to take another question, okay? Hey, have a good day, brother. Have a good day, man.
You too.
All right, let's take another guy. Well, this is kind of cool. Who wants to raise their hand? Who wants to be invited into the... But did that make sense, guys? So we teach process. In my opinion, that's very important. And that's the only way to get some sort of systematic thing. It's not just risk reward. It's not just lines and not just the entry. It's the whole system around it. Okay, let's do Damien 318. Let me see how this does. Go live with Damien. Hey, what's up, man? He's having connection issues, so let me see. I wonder if you guys see what I see. Do you guys see his face with the circle? So I guess he's at home on mobile, and maybe we'll get back to Mickey. Just kind of like.